Good morning, high school. It is April 24th. We are finishing our 6th week of quarantine, and this is our new normal, empty halls. Are you hot? I'm hot. I wake up sweating, I go to bed sweating, and I sweat in between. I'm not working in the office, not going to stores, not even driving anywhere. So I'm never in aircon right now. Whenever I Zoom people and see them bundled up in their hoodies or under their blankets in their cold rooms, I get super jealous. Enjoy your aircon, Stanley. We are halfway through our online classes for this quarter. 1 month later, I'm still trying to figure out what it means to be a principal when your school is online. And next week is already May. There are a lot of expectations that come with May and the end of the school year, and just about all of them are going to change this year. So, on the one hand, we can be sad about the things that we're going to miss and that we're not going to get to do. But on the other hand, we need to adjust to the fact that this is our new reality. So, I want to talk a little bit about what it means that this is our life now. Since we have a new set of circumstances, we need to find ways to adapt to those circumstances and make them work for us. I would really suggest that you find ways to stay in touch with people other than just being in touch with them for school. And I suggest doing that in a way that's more than just chatting with them online or DMing them. Find ways to actually see other people's faces and talk to each other. We are meant to be relational, and that's part of why being in isolation for extended periods of time is so hard, is that we're not getting those relationships. So if you can find some way to keep up relationships with your classmates, with your peers, with other friends that you have, that's going to be super helpful and really encouraging. Some friends and I continue to play games online 1 night a week. I probably laugh as much in those 3 hours as I do almost the rest of my entire week. We just really enjoy that time together. Our small group has continued to meet on Hangouts once a week. And just this morning, we started an online book club.
I thought time travel was an interesting choice for the first, the opening story of a collection.
And everybody just accepts it. Oh, here's the time traveling door I have. And it's cool.
So whatever that looks like for you and the people that you know, find ways to stay in touch with people, find ways to talk, find ways to keep up with each other, even though you can't be together in class. Also, try to find things to do that aren't on your computer. When school, church, socializing, free time are all through a screen, it can get really exhausting, and your days can start to feel like one big, long, undifferentiated mass. So find things that you enjoy doing that don't involve your computer. Learn to cook new things, or like the rest of the world, start some sourdough bread. Learn a new hobby, maybe pick up one that you haven't paid attention to in a while. At our house, we've been working on Lego projects. I made this cool floating sculpture, and we learned how combination locks work by making this working Lego combination safe. So whether it's an individual hobby or something you do with your siblings or with your parents, find some ways to spend some of your time doing things that you enjoy that don't involve staring at your screen and that get you away from your computer. No matter what you do though, you're going to need to adjust your expectations for what normal looks like. If you keep comparing what you can do now with what you were able to do before quarantine, it can be really discouraging. A few of us used to run in the valley a few times a week after school, and obviously that's not an option anymore. And we were really sad when we were no longer able to do that. I can at least leave my house, but I'm constrained to running the 7 streets of my subdivision, so all my runs kind of look the same. But I'm making the best of it, and I even figured out how to make an elephant. Look for ways to celebrate and appreciate the things that you can still do, and maybe find some new things to enjoy. These are different times, and they require a different set of expectations. But remember that even though it sometimes feels like it, this won't last forever. While it does, make the most of your time in quarantine. My pet appearance for the week is our little ground boa. He's a little small snake. He spends almost his entire day under the bedding in his tank. So as far as pets go, he's not a very exciting pet, but he's super cool, and I like him a lot. Remember that student leadership elections are coming up this Wednesday, so make sure that you check your email and get on and respond to that Google survey on Wednesday. That'll be your one chance to vote, so make sure you pay attention to that. If on Wednesday you haven't gotten a ballot in your inbox, email me or Miss and we'll make sure that you get one so that you're actually able to vote. When I think about Faith Academy, this isn't what I picture. All of us sitting in our homes, not being able to see each other or be around each other up on campus. But we can get through this together. It's not going to last forever. We can make the most of it. Keep encouraging each other, keep communicating with each other. I'm pulling for you all. You can get this done. Stay safe, stay sane.